It is pretty darn dark out back.
I thought it was lighter than this yesterday.
Let's go ahead and let's talk. Let's get into today. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It is August 13th, and today is the last day of classroom orientation for the 3-day consecutive that I have to do. And then the next 2 days I will have off with option of picking up Kelly education jobs with the school. But I think today, before I start work, I really want to do it. I want to go ahead and have a little coffee date in the morning with Tiffany before I get going over to work. So let's get ready. Let's go ahead and head up to the bus stop in a little bit. And let's go ahead and get on to our coffee date. It sounds really nice. We haven't done that in forever before I did work. Let's go and do that. Alright guys, let's get going. Let's go ahead and get to the bus stop. And now we have the break of a new day. Look at the beautiful sky. It is gorgeous. Well, the bus was late again.
Yes, but it came.
That's right. That's the important part. Now it is time to go ahead and get onto our coffee date. I did go ahead and fill up quick. I didn't show it because honestly I was just in a rush to get back over to Tiff. That way we can do our coffee date time. Something we haven't done in quite a while. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's have our coffee time. Have a little wake up wrap. Alright guys, let's go in the Dunkin' and let's have our fun date. Oh, beautiful girl. Wow, that was actually really good. It's fine. We haven't done that in quite a little bit, actually. Oh, yeah. All right. It is 7:16. Let's go ahead. Let's head back home. And then I'm going to be getting ready to leave for work.
Yep.
My final day of orientation in classroom watching power slides.
Fun.
Yes.
I wonder why you have so many breaks.
Yeah.
You can only stare at a screen like that and not doze off. So many times. Even back when I was working remote IT, I had to look away every so often to get my eyes off of the main screen in front of me, or else I would just drive myself crazy. Yeah.
Alright guys, let's go ahead. Let's get ready. Let's head home and then get ready to leave for work. God, you are so beautiful. I cannot get over how perfect you are and how cute you are today. Yeah, your face looks great. Your hair looks good. You overall look perfect today. Just like every day. But there's something special today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that glow around you of happiness. Either way, I'm just happy to be with you today. And every day. Yes. But guys, let's go ahead, let's get going. And I'm going to have a couple of minutes with Tiffany to kiss on that cute little face. And then get the makeup off of my lips. And then get over to work. Because last thing I want my trainer to see is my lips full of makeup.
It's not that bad right now.
Sure, Jan. Oh, before we do get home, straws for the cup today.
Yeah. I decided to do the same because I didn't feel like it hit on me.
Yeah, last thing I'm going to do is get coffee stain on white shirt.
Yeah.
Alright guys, let's go ahead. Let's get going. Let's get to work. Alright guys, it is now 7:38. It says that we're going to arrive there at 8:09.
We don't have to be in the classroom until 8:30, so we are just on spot. Today is day 3 of the 3-day consecutive orientation training that I had to go through. And essentially, for the past 3 days, it has just been in a classroom, watching PowerPoint slides, learning about different elements of it, between witness statements, wand movements, all the good stuff. Now, here's the fun part. Next week, Sunday, I have a CPR training class. Then I have a few more in-person training at the actual job site. So that's actually going to be a lot of fun. And then I believe next Thursday I have an assessment that I have to do. And that assessment is going to be quite intensive. True-false questions, a little bit of writing about what you learned about different things, and also some other stuff too. Am I a little nervous about the assessment? Yes. Do I think that I'm gonna pass on the first time? Quite possibly. I put it at a maybe. And I say that not because I doubt myself, but because the only thing that I have a little hard time remembering right now, because I'm still so new, are the signal codes and the other codes. That's the only thing. But other than that, like the true-false questions, I can decipher pretty easily. But when it comes to the memorization of that, especially when you haven't done it yet, that's a little bit more tricky. But overall, my experience so far has actually been really positive. And I've enjoyed this so much over the past week, almost, that it's been a lot of fun doing all this. Now, the other part is going to be that I am going to be picking up some shifts with Kelly Education for substituting. And the reason why is because I want to be able to go ahead and get classroom experience in case I want to still go down the teaching route. Because I have 2 great paths in front of me. Substitute teaching over here, which leads to actual teaching instructing position. Or I can go over here to the universal route, which leads to a full-time universal position, which is also great. So really, I have 2 wonderful paths to go down. And now, I get to go ahead and have fun, go ahead working at them, and then in a year from now, decide where I truly want to be. But in the meantime, I want to accomplish a couple of things. One, I've talked about my Part 107. That is the drone license. Anybody can fly a drone, but in order to put it on YouTube, on a monetized channel, you have to have a Part 107 license, or it's illegal. The other thing that I want to do is I want to take my subject mastery exam. And I want to do that for social studies. And the reason why is because I love world history and I love American history as well. And the thing that I love about history is that the way we interpret our history today is not always as it actually happened back then. And we get to go ahead and learn from that and go ahead and basically, how should I put it? We get to change it for future generations to be the truth. And that I like. Okay? But I want to go ahead and do that so that way I can go ahead and be prepared for that of getting a temporary DOE certificate. That is my next goal. Because if I want to become a teacher, that's one of the steps I need to accomplish before I can even apply and go before a school principal and interview. That's what I gotta do. But yeah, that's basically my game plan on how I'm gonna go ahead and accomplish everything. And what I do, like I said, in the meantime, while I'm going through all these journeys, I can let you guys in on it too. I can talk about it. I can talk about my experience with Universal. And the only thing I can't do is reveal things that aren't available to the public or that are so specific that it could identify someone. And that's what I like. And it's a lot of fun too. Like I've said before, the only mistake I made was not doing this sooner. But you can't go back and you can't change history. You can only learn from the history and improve yourself down the road. And that's what I'm doing. And when it comes to Tiffany, she doesn't just sit at home reading mangas. That girl is going crazy trying to figure out how to balance everything out and how to make everything work for the family. And that's what I love about her, is that she's constantly in a thought process of, what can I do to make things easier for Ryan? What can I do to go ahead and make Lily's life better for no matter how much time she unfortunately has? That's what Tiffany does. And that is so much more valuable to me than anything in the world. It really is. And I'll tell you something. The footage that you see, she records maybe about 20-30 minutes of footage throughout the day, but it doesn't encapsulate everything that she actually does. That's the funny part. But she tries her best to get it all on camera, and I gotta give her credit and a little criticism too, a little constructive criticism. Yes, her voice is so soft, it's like trying to hear a squirrel in the entire City Walk crowd. Sometimes it's impossible, but she is trying so hard to go ahead and get her voice to be a little bit more elevated. The other thing that I've been working with her on, that I've been trying to explain to her, sweetie, when you're done at an area, go ahead and just take a breath, don't talk. Instead, just take the camera over to the next place where you want to go ahead and film, and then start talking after you get yourself framed up. Because the one thing I've noticed that she likes to do, hold on, I got the sun in my face now, is that she'll go ahead and just keep talking throughout the entire change of scene. That's the only other thing that I'm trying to work with her on. The voice and the framing of the shot. Those two things, they can be really hard for a lot of content creators, like first timers, to nail down. And trust me, even I screw up on the framing of the shot. And then I have to basically just throw away an entire shot sometimes, because I can't clip it down to where it makes sense. But that's just my take on it. But overall, I've been really impressed with her. And she is so amazing at what she's been doing. But I am jealous because she is going to get to have a nice at-home cup of coffee later. And unfortunately, I will not get to be with her. But it's alright, because at least I'm contributing. I am making money. then when I did redo the food stamp and Medicaid application this time, in my team member portal, there was actually a little employment verification letter. So I was able to download that, and it has my pay rate on it. It has how often I get paid. So they actually will get to go ahead and see that. And I submitted that to them. So that will satisfy my hours for the month that I need, or how much you need to make. That's the good thing. But for now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, get going over here. I'm expected to arrive there at 8:11 now. 22 minutes, about 8 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and have a nice call in with Tiff and take a breather.
We go back and forth every time, waiting for one of us to cross the line. You got me and I got you, and we got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half, just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I.
Guys, it is 8:13. Let's go ahead. Let's get to work. I just had a great call-in time with Tiff. Yeah. Let's go do it. Our final day of the 3-day consecutive training. I am so excited to go ahead and get this done. Man, this has been kind of painful trying to stay awake during those power slides, but I'm glad I did. That way I could go ahead and get as much of that information in as possible. All right, guys, let's go do it. Let's have a great day.
Coffee time for me today. Yeah, I'm having more coffee even after what Ryan ended up getting. Honestly, I'm gonna be one of those type of people that everybody assumes that I am. A lazy stay-at-home mom that sits on her butt and just reads all day. Because apparently, I guess that's, without even knowing my life or the reasons behind everything, that's fine. Honestly, you know what? Maybe I will do that today. Because I feel like it. There is a huge stigma, I have to admit, on the internet for those that have wives with stay at home. And honestly, I don't know if it's out of jealousy or if it's just problems in their own life. But yeah, I'm gonna do exactly what they want. I'm gonna stay at home and read all day because I am tired today. I don't care what anybody thinks. I might do the occasional here and there stuff, but I caught up most of it yesterday, so I'm just
Like and subscribe.
I'm gonna do what I want. And I'm glad I get to. I really am. I feel so freaking thankful in life. I don't know what other people's problems are for those that have stay-at-home moms, but yeah. If you feel like you have the time to freaking complain about other people's lives, in my opinion, I feel like you got time yourself. I guess because you don't put your life out there that nobody can complain about you. But that's okay. I put my life out there because I'm doing this for my husband. He really enjoys this, and it's a hobby of his, and I'm supporting him. And that's what a wife does. Even if it means just sitting on my butt reading all day. Alright. I hope everybody has a good day. Okay. I am gonna take care of a little bit of this because I really want to be able to eventually get the car in the garage. Because I also gotta take care of this too. Oh, darn it. Big trash already came. I can hear it outside now. Oh well. Yeah, I gotta take care of this. So I can at least get the car in case we get a hurricane in the future. And honestly, it's actually not the mess here in the garage that is the problem. Ryan just doesn't like parking the car in the garage. I don't know why. He seems to be very, I think he's worried that the car will get stuck in here if something happens to the garage door again. So, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I don't know what else to really say. So, just gonna take care of this real quick. So far, I think I got this side as good as I'm going to get until I get a little extra help. This stuff is to be donated. This, on the other hand, is going out to big trash. And then that should clear up this space. And this, I'm not sure if we're donating it or getting rid of it to the big trash. This I know we're keeping for now. We haven't even used it. I need to figure out a place for it eventually. And then her old bed frame. I gotta find somebody who can take that off my hands. Just as much as a bed that's inside. Yeah, it looks like Ryan's on his few-minute break, so I guess we get to talk for a little bit. Well, since I'm done with that, I just don't feel like doing it anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna sit on my butt like everybody expects and just read. Because everybody seems to know my life and seem to think that's exactly what I do all the time. But there's actually one thing missing. I have a pretty bad, somewhat learning disability when it comes to reading. And I struggle with it almost my whole life. And it's part due to my dyslexia. And I do find that reading, when I finally actually was able to read, I was a lot older than I should have been. But I did find that reading actually helps keep my brain from having issues with my dyslexia. But I'm not going to make excuses for everything of what everybody says about me. No, I'm just going to let them assume that I just sit in my butt and read all day. I just really actually get to enjoy this time that I finally actually get to sit down and do stuff, so I get to look at my beautiful window, enjoy reading a bit, and then get on to my next task. I already have my cup of coffee. I think I pretty much actually just gonna take today and just relax, because I think he wants to go out tomorrow somewhere. So that'd be nice, since he finally gets a little bit of time that we can actually do something. Almost forgot it's early day, so I have to be up at the bus earlier this time. And honestly, I know they have to have these doggy-doo stations, but this smells so freaking bad, and it leaks right over to our house. Oh my god, it just makes you want to barf coming outside, especially in this heat. I had to say something about that. That was just, oh, it's so bad. But yeah, it's early day. That is a nice car. An older one. Ryan would like that. Though he likes this one more. I can't blame him. It's nice. Whoever that person is that owns a car dealer always brings over these really nice classic cars, and they're just so freaking cool. But yeah, right here is where the tree used to be last year when hurricane season came along. Ripped it right up off the ground. You can still see that the cement's broken, even though they did replace it. Yeah, it was one of these massive trees. We have a video of it on the ground. Not looking forward to hurricane season this year. I don't know what to expect. Weather's been really bad. Guess we'll figure it out. Alright, Bookies, did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad. Did you have fun with your friends today?
Yeah. Hey. Oh, fine. Hi. Hi.
Ah, so you have your old friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, no new friends yet?
I think that hurts.
Okay.
I think our old friend contacted me.
You getting ready for your workplace? Did they tell you where it would be?
Yeah. Said they tell.
Okay. I'm sure they'll let me know soon. Alright, let's go home, okay? Alright. This time I actually left prepared to go out in that hot sun. I got me that umbrella and I got me a drink. So, yeah, not doing that again. And even though I did have the umbrella, it was still really hot, so I had to get a shower in again and change. So I decided to get me a little bowl of ice cream. And don't knock me for it, because believe it or not, even though Ryan's working his butt off, he also got himself a treat while he's over there at Starbucks. So, yeah, I could have this. So I don't feel guilty. I can see there's a few little gaps here and there in my life and the way I do things the way I do. Alright. I'm not going to go into full detail about everything in my life. Of course, you don't need to know that. But I will give a hint to somebody that asked a question. When it came to me wanting stuff for my life, of course I did. There's a lot of things I wanted to do with my life. When I was a teenager, I wanted to drive. I wanted to be able to work. And I actually did work for a little bit, actually. Even throughout my childhood, believe it or not. I worked with my mom and dad. Well, mostly my mom, actually. At her workplace at a gas station. I didn't really get the chance to go to school too much because of it. Honestly, I really did have a lot of expectations in my life as I grew up, but when I met Ryan, there was a lot of things as a teenager you don't know. And having a kid and the risk that comes with it to a woman's body, I had no idea. Most people don't realize you have a 50-50 chance of surviving each time you give birth. I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about special needs kids or genetics. There was a lot of things I didn't know. After having Lily and suffering the heart conditions that I did, I was tragically shattered when I realized my life and everything I wanted for it couldn't go back to normal. And I'm not talking about my daughter, though it was a huge part of why I couldn't work at the time. I really needed to be there to take care of her. She had a lot of issues after being born. And, you know, the one question that keeps coming up about my driving issue is that when you go and take the test, there's one question that they ask you. Do you faint? Sorry. And at the time, I wasn't allowed to have my license because I had neurocardiogenic syncope. And I was fainting like 20 times a day. They wouldn't give me my license. You know, as a teen, growing into my 20s, I was heartbroken. And I cried all the freaking time. I would say over the years, I kind of settled it into my new norm. I couldn't get heart doctors. I couldn't get my doctor to pass me to be able to get my license. I'd say nearly 17 years passed by, and I finally got the approval. Probably even 18, I don't know. That I wasn't fainting hardly anymore, that I wasn't a risk. After all those years, growing up from a teenager into my 30s, I just didn't get the chance to ever learn to drive because I wasn't allowed to. I had to settle into my new norm, my new life, and I couldn't even work. Who would hire somebody that has no high school diploma, let alone faints 20 times a day? I was lucky enough to even take care of my kid half the time. Not everybody was dealt a perfect life. And I don't expect there to be, I'm glad that I have a life and get to be able to do the things that I do. Because honestly, Ryan made it as comfortable as possible for the sake of me having his child and what I went through. And I am grateful every day for him. I'm picking my life back up as slowly and possibly as I can. And I know it's late in the years. I know I'm going on 40. But you know what? I can learn something new. And I'm starting to. And I'm getting there. I'm taking it when I can and how I can. And learning as I go along. Because all of it was nobody's fault. It was just taken from me. I didn't get the opportunities to do the stuff that I wanted to do. And I'm hoping over the next years, I can start doing the things that I never got to do before. And I really hope I do get that option. And I know I'm going to. Because I've worked so hard to get to this point in my life. And I know every step of the way Ryan's been really proud. I just don't like that people think otherwise of me. Thinking that, I'm making excuses because of my daughter being born that way and all this other stuff. No, it's literally me. I'm happy though. Even though I'm starting from scratch at everything at this age, I'm happy. Because of the fact that I get the opportunity to. that it wasn't fully taken away from me. Because some people, they don't get that option. Everybody's life is different. And I hope that some people realize that. I am really, really grateful for Ryan and giving me a comfortable life while I picked myself back up. No, honestly, I know I put my life out there to be critiqued, as I'm doing these videos for Ryan, because he really, really does enjoy doing these vlog videos. And that's fine. I get it. But I feel like some people really, really just want to... I don't know. They just seem to have a miserable time with themselves or something. And worrying about other people's lives. Like, come on, people. Don't worry about other people's lives and what they're doing. Does it really matter to you? Just watch the videos and have fun, you know? I'm sure curiosity gets the best of everybody, though. I'm sure. You know, I almost forgot to actually mention that there's an old video, actually, back when I was 30 years old, that I actually had what they assumed was a possible stroke. They couldn't, they said they saw a lesion back here in the back of my head. And the doctor came in and said it looked like it was a stroke. But they couldn't confirm it. But yeah, that held me back even longer than I expected after all those years. I was trying to pick myself back up. I think I'd rather deal with giving birth and the heart conditions and the seizure than ever go through that again. Because, yeah, that one hurt. Really bad. That took a while to recover from. That one took an extra 2 years after having that. Because I couldn't get the dizziness under control. It took me forever to be able to walk again. I was able to walk about 2 days after it happened, but I would not very well. Even I have to admit, I can't even go up the stairs nowadays without my legs giving out halfway. Still don't know what's up with that. All I can say is, even though you watch people in videos, don't judge what you see, because your curiosity, it's not worth it. Because there could be a reason for everything, and honestly, most of the time they probably don't want to talk about it. I'm fine with talking about this much. Because at this point I could just laugh about it, because, you know, I finally get to pick myself back up and try to live a life that, as much as I can live, at least. I've had other issues too with health-wise, and honestly I'm battling some other autoimmune disease that I still don't know what it is. I'll find out eventually. But I think Ryan's kind of concerned about how I react to a lot of these questions that people give, and honestly, it doesn't bother me. I don't really, I just think that maybe you got a little too much time on your hands, that you're worrying about somebody else's life and why they're living that way. Because that kind of makes me question about why you're living that way, of having to critique everybody about their life. Seems like you're quite miserable yourself too, but I don't know. Maybe you are. Maybe you're depressed. Maybe you're jealous. I don't know what it is. Kind of feel sorry for that person though. Yeah. Don't worry about my life. Worry about why you're complaining about yours to me. And thinking about everything. I'm happy that I get to actually do the things that I do. Because honestly, I thought it was all taken away from me. Getting the ability to drive soon, I know that, life isn't perfect. And I really actually am very grateful that we get to be able to have 2 cars and try to make things work. Honestly, there's things in this house that we don't show on camera that people don't need to know how we're doing things. And that's perfectly fine. We're picking ourselves back up and starting over, and it sucks. I can't name how many times I've done that. Just myself, picking myself back up, start over, just for another health issue to start back up, fall down again, pick myself back up, try again, getting disappointed every corner by doctors telling me, no, you can't have your license. No, you don't qualify for SSI. You're not disabled enough. No, you can't have this job because you keep fainting too much. My 20s were a B word. I swear. My 30s have been much more, I don't know. I can't say the beginning of my 30s was well, because it wasn't. That stroke kind of did me in. Oh well. At least Ryan's doing okay though. He's happy. And he doesn't mind working to try to support the stuff that we want to do. And if he wants a second car, then so be it. He wants his own. He doesn't want to drive that one around. It's getting into the ground, and honestly, it's on its last legs. And I'm gonna be using that car so I could just drive back and forth to the places I need to that are nearby. Because I finally picked myself back up, and we can get to that point. And to both me and him, that is a step forward to finally getting to do something with our lives. Both of us. I'm happy. I don't know what else to say. I don't really care about what other people think. I really don't. I'm not going to clarify every single time. I'm sure people are curious about me. And that's fine. There's a lot of stay-at-home moms out there that do what I do. They take care of the house. They take care of the family members. They take care of their children. They provide meals. They provide health. They provide teaching. They give much more than just a job. I can't figure out what's so wrong with that. I just had to pivot my life around my health issues. And it became my new norm. But I'm happy I even had a life. And then I get this life. It's not worth complaining and wondering why I do the things I do. Or why I'm this way. Or why I don't have that and this. Or what have I done for my husband? It's not worth asking. I hope that clears up a bit of my side of my stories, because I'm not going to give any more information. I'm just grateful to be alive, and I'm grateful to be with my child. I'm grateful to be with my husband. The struggles I went through for so many years, some people, I guess, couldn't even imagine going through. And I am grateful I did.
Alright guys, it is now 5:02. It is time to go ahead and leave work, get back home to Tiff, and figure out dinner. Today was actually a really good day. We got to go ahead and do more documenting practice, stuff like that, witness statement fun. It was a lot of fun today. And more PowerPoint slides on day 3. But it is the final day of the 3-day consecutive training. So I am good to go now. Next week, starting Sunday, I have CPR training to do. And then I have screening training. And then after that, then I have my assessment. So, for now, let's go ahead, let's get home to Tiff, and I am going to go ahead and put a call into her to see how she is doing. Because honestly, I talked to her when I was on my lunch break, and since we did have our Starbucks moment, well, we had our Dunkin' breakfast, yeah, I went ahead and I just got a Starbucks coffee. Because really, that's all I was really feeling up to. I wasn't feeling hungry for a salad or anything. I just wanted something small to drink to keep me caffeinated. And that worked perfectly. They had this French vanilla one of the cold brews, and God, that thing was good. But guys, yes, it is time to go ahead, get home, and hang out with Tiff for a bit and get dinner. It's been a great day. And honestly, I am really looking forward to, in the next 2 days, to have a Tiff. Maybe go ahead and Thursday, tomorrow, go to Epcot for a little day date. And Friday, I might pick up a substitute job. That is on the agenda of possibilities. But as far as Saturday goes, Saturday is going to be our family day to go out and do something together as a family. And then Sunday, then I got class again. I really want to utilize my off time as much as I can to actually spend quality time with Lil and with Tiff. Because really, that's the important part. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for a bit. And just go ahead and get home. And on the way, talk with Tiff. And have my quality time with her. Let's go and get home now.
Not know what nobody knows. I wanna go where nobody goes. I lost my way, but I found my fighter's destiny.
Or you just sit in here reading a manga again?
Sure.
Oh.
Yes, all dang day it was.
And eating ice cream, I see.
Yes.
While drinking 2 bottles of water.
Yes. I feel like crap right now.
And killing an iPad battery. Oh, I'm sorry. Unaliving an iPad battery.
Ryan.
Oh. I'm so horrible.
Yes, you are.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Tell me how horrible I am.
Not on camera.
Mm.
Alright.
Ooh. All right, guys. I am going to let you guys go. I'm going to spend some quality time with this cute girl. And also, I'm going to go ahead and change as well because...
Yes.
Yes.
You need to.
Are you mad I had Starbucks today without you?
You'll see in the video.
I got you Dunkin'. Well, that's like getting you Krispy Kreme, but slightly better.
Yes.
Thanks, Bo.
Okay.
And I haven't been.
Nope.
Guys, there is a White Castle that is now in Claremont, and we have not been there. I know what we're gonna do Friday, Ferb.
Oh no. Really?
Oh, yes.
Ugh.
You open your mouth.
I had to. But the bed.
Guys, let's go ahead. Let's go get dinner. And then bring it back.
Yes.
Do an outro.
Oh. I'll get you right.
I could go through the whole day and not smudge my glasses at all.
My face is really oily right now.
I spend 20 minutes approximately with Tiff. And lo and behold, makeup on the face. Go figure. Like instantly.
Yeah, I gotta get the stuff off my face.
No oils from my own face. Nothing like that. Spend some time with her. Makeup on it. Just like that.
Yeah.
Go figure. But guys, tomorrow we are going to Epcot. Friday night, after pizza, we are going to do the freaking Lego live stream. I have been waiting to finish that. I have been putting that off. And honestly, it is time to finish it.
It is.
And you know why? Because my own child was about to finish it today. That is why.
Yeah, she did go down there trying to finish it.
She did this morning before school. It was like, you know what? Yeah, we're doing it. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow, after Epcot, we are going to be tired as heck. We are not going to want to do much. But Friday, after we eat our pizza pie, go downstairs, start up the live.
You know, honestly, I think I might try to find her an easy set meant for kids.
You mean one that's meant for us?
No.
Well, we do have the ability of children.
No, for her.
Baby, it took us how many months?
Oh, but it's just we have our own reasons.
Are we lazy?
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Are we just inconsistent?
Maybe.
Do we have the attention span of an ant?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I admit that.
But yes, guys, live streams for video games and for Legos is going to be coming back. But I'm sorry, still the live streams at the parks are not coming back. Even with me working.
Yeah.
We're still just going to vlog over there. And honestly, it is not just because of Lil and her preference on it. It's also kind of my preference too, because I prefer doing a vlog over a live stream where that I can enjoy telling a story of the day. That's why I love the vlog instead of the live stream. And I think with Tiffany, it's because also, and I'm not trying to put words in her mouth, but she can say, okay, Ryan, camera down. Give me your attention.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, The people that watch this videos have to know that they themselves would not want to be on a video camera 24/7 having to hide and everything you say.
Oh, the
one thing.
worst part. When she has to tug on my arm and go, bathroom.
Yeah, I know.
Bathroom.
Oh, exactly.
What?
I can't even communicate with you at all.
Bathroom,
It's
you
annoying.
idiot! I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm perfectly fine with having a date day with you with just a vlog than doing a live stream because then I cannot enjoy my time with you.
Exactly.
So I hope everybody could respect that at least.
We can put the camera down and kiss the girl as Eric did and enjoy it.
Yeah. It took a while and a lot of learning. But we found that we enjoy the vlogging more.
Yes. I enjoyed the live stream a little
It had
bit.
its own perks on its own.
Hang on.
When you did it on its own.
And then we'll get going for dinner. So, I enjoyed doing the live streaming before when I did it. It was fun and exciting for a bit. And I got to go ahead and try something new. But then after a while, I found that I missed the storytelling. I missed the narrative that you can go ahead and just have fun with.
Yeah.
And I think that's when it was like, you know what? No, this isn't working. Let's go ahead and go back. And that's when we went back to vlogging.
Yeah. And we got rid of all of our stuff for
Yeah.
live streaming.
Except for at home.
Yeah.
And that's only off of a computer
We
webcam.
don't have the gimbals to it anymore. We don't have the phone.
No,
We don't-
I didn't rebuy any gimbals.
We got rid of
I
the,
got rid of the
streaming
Verizon
service.
business streaming.
Yeah.
I
So,
also got rid of the Verizon business phone. And in fact, that number is now attached to a
My
secondary line
Yeah.
on... Well, usually it's her phone or it could be my phone.
Yeah,
so,
it's either one.
but
It's a... Yeah, we can't go back. We got rid of everything.
yeah, and I'm not going to use my personal phone to go ahead and try to stream with. Unless it was like a really super, super duper awesome rare event.
Yeah.
Like a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
But even then I might just want to vlog it. I don't
And
know.
post it real quick.
Exactly. Just create a short of it.
Yeah.
But in parks, in public places like that, I'm just not too fond of doing live streams really anymore. I prefer just to create a vlog of it.
Yeah.
Especially when we go to theme parks.
There is a lot of live streamers now, I do have to admit.
Oh, gosh, yes.
It's hard to compete with all of them.
And not even just competing, because really...
I mean, some of them you really can't compete with. You really
Yeah.
can't.
Well, it's kind of like...
But when you got like 5 of them in one freaking spot, I mean, you are competing for numbers there.
Yeah, but here's the thing, okay? Streamers, in my opinion, are like cheeseburgers at a theme park. Sure, every theme park and every stand almost has a cheeseburger in a theme park and around Orlando and Kissimmee, but at the same time, each is going to have their different flavor.
Yeah.
It's whatever you prefer. And some of them you like, some you don't like. We even have some that we like and some that we don't like. We made that known before.
Yeah.
Is our dream? We highly value and we think that they're amazing.
Yeah.
The ones that we don't exactly like, we're not going to call out by name because we just don't want to disrespect people.
No.
But at the same time, we just don't watch them. That's all. But guys, with that being said, I am now hungry. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast.
Yeah. I had a little bowl of ice cream earlier, but now I feel really sick, so I need to eat something.
You brat.
Yeah. Well, it was around like 2 o'clock, so it's already 6.
You know you should have had something like salty said that way that it would help with your
I know,
issues.
I noticed. I think I made myself sick. I do. I really do. I think it's just from the sugar.
But guys, let's go ahead. Let's get going. Let's go get dinner. And let's just have a fun day tomorrow over at Epcot. Spending the day together. Single camera. Yes, Tiffany doesn't have to do a monologue tomorrow. How is it actually? Is it pretty good for you by now? Have you been getting used to them or?
It's only been a couple of days, so not really. I'm still trying to learn the ropes with the camera.
Did you
not to move certain ways or do?
Did you learn that when you're in movement from like the closet
No, I haven't yet.
to shush your mouth and wait to set up the new scene?
This way you could stop the scene and move on to the next.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I haven't. All right, let's go.
Come here. Sit. We love and we don't judge.
I'm still learning.
Come here.
All right. Come on.
You know what I would actually like?
What? Oh, I'm so tired.
No, and actually, this is in all seriousness, okay? And I've been doing a lot of thinking about this. That as the numbers grow when it comes to the views and everything, that 25% of the income is going to charity, okay, from the channel. Mm-hmm. That much we've established. But after that, okay, once we hit like certain thresholds of like, let's just say $500 or so a month, then like I can start to go ahead and just say, okay, Tiffany, you take 50% of that revenue as your own income.
Yeah, I get that.
And then we put 50% back into creating more content.
But right now that would take at least another 20,000 subscribers.
Hey, you never know what's going to
Oh,
happen.
I know. You never know.
In January, okay, before everything went to crap, would you have told me, hey, one day you're going to be a substitute teacher and you are going to be working at Universal and you're going to enjoy it?
You can never predict life. You really can't.
Exactly. So I never know.
That I've always come to know.
What's going to happen? And yeah, basically, helping to create content could become Tiffany's job, basically, like that. And pay her. You see?
No, I do.
Now you see
I know where you're going with this. I see it.
Okay.
I just have to learn different things and what works and what doesn't, and
yeah, but here's the thing: you need to learn your own style too.
Yes.
Don't replicate somebody
else. I might
else.
eventually find it.
If you see a Korean vlogger that does desk tutorials and stuff,
I don't know how to
and
do some
aesthetics.
Of that stuff. What they do is beyond. I love their videos. I can't do that though.
Just make it your own. Just make your own stuff, and that will work perfectly. Because that's what I've come to do.
Okay.
Come here. It's not like I'm out there going, hey, you all.
Oh my God, please just stop. We ran into him a few times, actually.
Yes, at Universal.
Yes.
And it's not like I'm saying, join me, shall you, at the every video. Or creature feature. No. I don't do any of that. But I have my own way of doing things. They have their own way of doing things. And that's the thing. Every YouTuber has their own way of doing things. And that's good.
Yep.
Don't try to emulate someone else. Just be your own self. That's what I always tell everybody. That's what I follow too. And that's what I'm preaching to Tiffany.
That's what I'm learning to do.
But guys, we really got to get going for dinner. And I also have a kid to feed as well. And if it's not bad enough that I can go to Universal without her, tomorrow I'm taking her mommy to Epcot without her.
She'll be fine.
Because you're not going to drink butterbeer without her.
Well, that's true. But but she does.
Like I did.
She does enjoy being with her friends a little bit more than being with mommy and daddy at the park.
True.
Surprisingly. That's sad.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's get
now
going.
I'm just depressed.
Sweetie,
My own kid doesn't want to be with us half the time.
you're 38, I'm 40.
I know.
We passed depression a long time ago once we passed 21. After 21, it's downhill, and all you have to look forward to is just senior citizen discounts.
Yeah, well, I don't have a bunch more kids to be able to, keep on raising. I just have her.
Hmm.
And she does not want to be around us.
So what you're saying is I need to get into a 6-figure job, and we need to adopt 6 kids.
Yeah, okay. That's like you need to get, no.
There you go. There you go.
Sure, why not?
We'll buy a mansion in Georgia for like
I was about to say,
$120,000.
You're at this rate to adopt a kid. All right, let's
No
go.
joking, you can actually get good houses in Georgia pretty cheap still.
Yeah, actually I can.
But guys, let's go ahead. Let's get going. Because we're hungry.
Hey, short girl! Daddy's home. You ready to go get dinner? Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's go get dinner. Alright, let's go ahead and do Taco Bell for dinner. Spicy wings. Let's get going. And Dr. Pepper with sweet vanilla cream. Interesting.
Alright guys, it is now 7:44 and today we have had a great day. We got to go ahead, hang out over at work. Well, again, you got to stay in the Ford Focus while I went into work and watched a ton of PowerPoint slides. 8 hours worth. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but there was also a lot of knowledge to consume in that time. And here's the one thing that I have learned over the past 3 days. The biggest takeaway I have learned. I need to improve my handwriting skills. Yeah, when you're IT, you don't write anything. You type all of your tickets up. You type all that stuff up. Everything is all computerized, so you don't even have to handwrite a single thing. But over the past days, I have had to do more writing by hand than I have had to do since high school. Really? It has been that many pages of notes, signing documents, and all kinds of good stuff in the middle. But guys, it has been a great day. And then you got to hang out with Tiffany too. That was a lot of fun too, I'm sure. I haven't seen her footage yet. Because truthfully, I don't see her footage until I edit the entire day's video. So if I ever say, I don't really know what happened, it's because I don't really know what she did. I know she did something, but I just don't know what it was. Unless she tells me like, oh hey, yeah, I repotted my plant. Well then I know that from when I'm on my break time and she messaged me. But that's about it. But guys, thank you so much for everything today. I hope you had an incredible day. And I can now take a breather, go out with Tiffany tomorrow, and have a wonderful day date over at Epcot. Right, Soren? Hopefully. And then Friday, I don't know what we'll do. But I know at some point, Friday, I want to go to White Castle. And I want to try a White Castle burger in Claremont. That will be fun. Because I haven't had a White Castle burger in ages. And you know why? Because a certain person with us doesn't like them at all. Now think about this. Who in our family doesn't like burgers? I like them. Tiffany's okay with them. It was low. Lily absolutely hates cheeseburgers. Unless she is with her friends. Then she'll eat one. Don't ask why. I guess that's a positive peer pressure form. Hey, why don't you eat this cheeseburger? There you go. Positive peer pressure, I guess. Is there such a thing? I don't know. But what I do know is that it is now 7:45 or later, 7:48 by now, and it is time to go ahead and end the day. Thank you so much for everything today. I hope you have a good night. And tomorrow, I am going to be out exercising and walking around and enjoying some quality time with a gorgeous girl who I cannot wait. But for now, thank you for everything, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Now go get some sleep. Because after I'm done editing this video, I'm going to lay in bed curled up to a beautiful girl for about half an hour, 45 minutes or so, an hour. Then turn off the TV and just fall asleep with my arms wrapped around her. Because she is that kind of perfect girl. And I love how Tiffany is. All the way from her cute little tiny toes, all the way to her tiny mouth. And everything in between. Good night, everyone. And remember, it's not fun to disrespect people online. Because really, at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything. And if you got your words out and it made you feel better, okay, whatever. But really, all we gotta do is just click that little button that says hide user and delete comment. And then you're forgotten in our minds. And yeah, there was another one. And as the family grows, we will have more people that just don't like our way of life. And others that do. And for those that do, we welcome you with open arms. And we hope you stick around and just enjoy it. And for those of you that don't like it, well, we can go ahead and we let some things slide, but if it's a direct attack, then if it's serious enough, we'll just put you on this little thing called hide, where you can see the content, you can watch, you can comment until your heart's content, but we won't see it. The rest of the family won't see it on here. Only you will. And for the person that did it, yeah, that's what was done. I'm not going to make an entire video about why you shouldn't disrespect Tiffany. Because really, I've done an entire video about why you shouldn't disrespect stay-at-home spouses. Male or female or anything. And why, really, your opinion doesn't matter, to be honest. I'm just going to put it just like that. Because really, at the end of the day, I love Tiffany. I love who she is. I love everything about her. And I love that I have an amazing wife that whenever I need something done at the house while I'm on break, I can message her. She can set up a phone call for a doctor appointment for Lil, and she can square a lot of stuff away that I need done to keep the household running smoothly. And that to me is worth more than anything in the world. And as I do better at my universal job, or if I go into teaching, my pay will increase. And as the channel grows, the ad revenue will increase. So really, that is her job. She is a full-time content creator at home. There we go. And with that, yeah, Tiffany is a content creator. After successfully doing 3 videos of shooting on her own, of creating footage of her own to be inserted into a daily vlog, yeah, she's a content creator. That is her job. She is not unemployed. And with that being said, have a good night, and thank you for everything. And even to that one person that still watches every video, just to thumbs it down, thank you too. I appreciate you. Because really, you give me the motivation also to keep going. And so do all of you that give the positive motivation as well. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow after my amazing day date with Tiff. And then we can go from there. Good night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
But